Welcome addition to the Kasunganai gym has been former middleweight champ Chris Weidman.
Oh, whew, man.
Damn. Yeah, having a former champion on the mat is going to be very valuable indeed. Of course, Brian Barberena, who's with him tonight, lots of experience.
They are so even on total strikes at the moment.
In my life, Dan.
That is real life ninja stuff. Wow! He hung in the air for like 10 seconds.
Caught the
incredible
kick, jump, spinning back kick. And he's up already. It's good to see that Kasunganai is already responsive, because that was about as clean of a spinning back kick to the jaw as you can get. Let's take another look at this. Impa Kasunganai catches this kick. Let's take a look. Boom, perfect, catches the kick. The problem with that is, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Beautiful. That's a taekwondo move all day.
Yes.
Foot on the body pad,
boom,
back to the face. Very slick.
I mean, let's take a look in real time here.
Performance bonus is he going to
give him $100,000.
Oh my God.
Here in the second round.
And he did that when he used his wrestling. Oh!
Again they battle, and another big knee. 45 seconds on the clock in the second.
He's got a choke.
Trying to choke him out and finish the fight here.
Leoto's in trouble.
Trying to finish this fight. It is all over! It is all over!
Wow!
John Jones remains the UFC light heavyweight champion!
Okay, baby, you're all right. You know where you're at, baby?
And this is a huge victory for John, because this is the first time that John had been in any kind of trouble in a fight. He got tagged. We saw him a bit tentative. He adjusted, used his full set of skills, and look at that. He caught him with that left hand, put him down. Knee to the body, and here's the standing guillotine. Now look how he switches it and pushes it up. Cody McKenzie style here. Look at that standing guillotine. Look at the twist on his neck. And John's holding him up here. And Leoto's right arm goes limp, and his left arm is stuck up there. And Big John McCarthy thankfully recognizes it. He sees that right arm go limp. Wow, what a fight. And what a huge, huge victory for John Jones.
Because he survived.
That first round's got to give Jessica a little bit of confidence. She survived the submission attempt, reversed the position, got on top at the end of the round, and didn't really sustain too much damage other than the big body kicks at the beginning.
Clearly Eye in outstanding shape, barely breathing heavy after round one.
Oh, she ate that one hard. I mean, that sounds like someone is slapping the bag with a baseball bat.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, head kick. It's it.
With a huge highlight
That's
tonight.
terrible. That is a terrible head kick. Her legs are shaking. Oh my God. She is out cold. Wow.
The ever-respectful Shevchenko.
That woman is an assassin. She is an assassin.
Body. Came high with the head kick. I mean, oh my goodness.
And look at her walking around the octagon.
That's crazy.
That woman is, she is a straight-up assassin.
The medical team attending to Jessica Eye on the wrong end of a vicious knockout tonight. This fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Jessica is still out cold. I mean, that was a perfectly placed head kick.
It was the body kicks, man.
Yep.
She had taken those body kicks, so watch her hands. When she loaded up, she's thinking body and
shin to
the dome. And Can't take shit to the dome, man.
And that was a bad one, as you see her legs twitch, and she's still unconscious. Let's take a listen to it. Wow. I mean, that is one of the most brutal KOs we have ever seen.
It's crazy. Look at Valentina's coach, right? He's like he's more worried.
Base game. It's an intelligence and technique-based game.
Absolutely.
Join over 80 million users on the world's leading crypto app. Download the Crypto.com app now.
And you see Mitchell took the center.
Look at it. He's shaking. He's shaking, Joe.
That's what we were saying about Josh Emmett. Oh my God, look at his feet.
Oh, he's shaking.
He's shaking bad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. He's in convulsions right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
He's
goodness.
having a seizure right now.
Whoa.
He walked in when Josh Emmett dropped a nuclear warhead on his head.
That's why he was so cautious.
Yes.
That's why he was backing up.
You have to be.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. That's the power that Josh Emmett brings to the table. It's what we were talking about. My goodness.
Tonight's fight replays are brought to you by Monaco Can Cocktails. 2 shots in every can. Feel the fun.
Let's see this again. Look, Bryce is moving in. And I mean, it's picture perfect.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
And he just goes right into the shadow realm.
The shadow realm.
I mean, the twitching and the, he tried to get up and he can't even get up, man. He still can't get up right now.
My goodness.
Mitchell was told of the result, expressed his disappointment.
But I mean, it was horrific. Let's listen in real time. That sounded like a
Trying to catch Jimmy as he's coming in.
98% of Manua's strikes are from the standing. Welcome to the big leagues!
Wow! What a kick! Step through head kick! No argument with that at all! Unbelievable!
That's one of the most vicious knockouts I've ever seen live.
We've got to keep an eye on this guy. The light heavyweight division is exploding at the moment.
Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at this beautiful left head kick from Rakic. He follows that right hand, dips his level, comes up with that head kick and puts Manuel to sleep. Straight on the jaw. Look how hard Manuel falls down. I hope he's okay right now, but beautiful, beautiful performance from Rakic. Look at that, right on the jaw. Oh my God. All right, let's take a listen to that shin to face here.
Left hook, left kick. Head down. Left hook, left kick.
That's what a baseball bat sounds like, kids.
It's one of the most clean knockouts that I've witnessed, but Jimmy Manua is still down on the canvas. We will obviously...
Bisping again is circling Mike towards his left, which is Dan Henderson's power side. As he goes towards his left, he runs into the big right hand of Dan Henderson, and that's what his coach didn't want. That's it! Tell you something, don't ever sleep on Dan Henderson. People think just because he's 38 years old, he's done. Dan Henderson is an animal. Michael Bisping is still unconscious.
Our fight replay replay brought to you by Bud Light.
That is a huge, huge victory for Dan Henderson. Bisping circles right into the big right hand. Out cold, and here's another one just for good measure. And that one stiffened up his toes. Hey, you see it again? He's out cold already. Henderson's on top of him. Bam! He's still out cold, Mike. Here we go again in slow motion. Boom! Separates him from his senses, and this right here is revenge. That last right hand was ruthless.
Joe, Bisping had never been finished or not.
Defensively to your advantage. And
they're going to stand him up.
I don't know why you'd want to limit.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know why you'd want to limit your abilities and kind of eliminate a dimension of the fight game in the octagon by not training it.
Look at that welt on Gonzaga's body
the same thing,
from
Joe.
that one kick.
He gets him again. That could snap some ribs, man.
Mirko looks tentative, though.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! I cannot believe that!
Incredible! Head kick knockout! Wow!
That is the last thing anybody expected here tonight.
Out of nowhere on the button!
Gonzaga is next for Couture!
That was phenomenal! Wow, did that come out of nowhere? Look at this! Boom! On the button! Complete! Total shock!
Took a page right out of Mirko's book. I mean, Mirko couldn't have done that any better.
He drops his hands, bang! Right on the temple, out cold!
Oh, Mirko's knee.
And look at his leg backwards! Look at how he fell back! If we can see that angle again, look at how his leg is twisted underneath him after he got knocked out. Watch the head kick. Oh, look at his leg is twisted underneath him.
We are beginning to expect the unexpected here in the octagon. And again, many did not expect this.
He might have a serious knee injury to go along with that because his knee was bent back at a very bad angle.
That is not looking good.
That kind of swelling, who knows what's going on there. That's a lot of swelling on that right eye.
Yep. But honestly, that was a honestly
before. No one has ever knocked out Tony Ferguson, and certainly not with one shot.
Nobody has stopped Tony Ferguson like that.
The only person that stopped him was Justin, and that was a long fight.
That was 25 minutes.
Patty Pimblett, Molly McCann left speechless, and all Chandler's thinking about is finding his son Hap.
I look at you, I look at you, I look back, you're on the ground.
That was an incredible shot. And, you know, and Michael Chandler with a possibly compromised eye.
Chandler just came over to the broadcast booth again trying to find his son, but a lot of us were at the very least hopeful that Ferguson would compete well. He did in round one.
He's still out cold. He's still out cold with his feet crossed.
Let's get you the replay. It's brought to you by Game Day Ready, the official pain reliever of UFC. Activate your $50 Fight Night credit at trycono.com.
First time Chandler's boy has got to see him fight, and you can see the emotion on the face of Michael Chandler.
Tony's just waking up now. Just waking up now. That's crazy. Wow, let's look at this again. Here it is. Right up the middle, watch this kick.
Oh, he saw it.
Kick to the chin.
Oh my goodness.
Out cold.
He saw it, Joe. You can see Chandler's eyes light up. And he threw that thing with all of himself. You know, Anderson did something like this to Vitor, but it was not like this. Anderson was more of a snap kick.
Look at this.
This was like a soccer kick right to the chin. Tony first.
You don't get a better front kick to the face than that.
It's a field goal to the face by Michael Chandler.
I mean, what a wind-up. And with those thighs.
I'm looking at you like, what, it's over? My goodness.
I mean, that was the best front kick to the face of all time.
9th front kick knockout in UFC history. We can let you know now, Tony Ferguson is on.
Otherwise, it's going to be long.
Josh with a flurry, but out of range until she landed that knee there.
Now this is why this is the counter they have for the lift of Andrade. If you stay a hold of that, Andrade cannot lift. She can't do it. There, now she's working on the problem, which is the hands. Nope, can't lift there. She'll still be
oh! She slammed her right under. No, you can't! Jessica Andrade! The new UFC strawweight champion!
Incredible. Incredible.
Holy smokes.
Just like that, a new world order in the UFC strawweight division. They attend to Rose Namajunas. Andrade owns Rio tonight.
They had an answer for the lift, and she came up with an answer for the answer.
She attacked the hand and moved her head outside to a high crotch. Now she's not on a single. Now the head outside is a much different position. Good to see Rose Namajunas get up. I was very worried about her neck with the way that she fell. But when Jessica Andrade moved the head outside, she's able to lift, put her down with the big slam and get the finish. But as we said, this was the type of fight she had to have.
Beautiful.
Make it nasty, get in close.
So unbelievable.
This fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. Jessica Andrade is a world champion. How did she do it?
And as we see here, she switches her head to the outside, just as DC said, and put her on her head. That is the one thing that counters a Kimura clearly, as we saw.
I mean, she moved her head to the high crotch here. Now you get hips in, lift, 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 lift. Guys, when I do this, they rotate all the way through. But Rose trying to hold onto the arm did not allow her to flip. If Rose would have let go of the arm, she would have got flipped through and landed on her back. But by holding onto the Kimura, she landed right on top of her head. Hey, run that replay back again, please. Run that, look at this. Holding onto the arm, look, fell on her neck. If she would have let go, she would have got rotated all the way through and landed on her back. But because the arm kept her in place, she landed right on her neck.
What Rose should have done.
Joe's 2 coming up next. Randy Couture, Michael Irvin, Jose Canseco tonight. Weeks ahead, Darryl Strawberry, Vince Coleman, Andre Rison, who's here in attendance. And don't forget, inside the UFC, Joe Rogan and Rampage. Tonight at midnight, 3 fight jitters and the art of ink, all featured tonight on Inside the UFC.
Oh, Jesus!
It is over!
Oh, my God!
Rashad Evans, highlight reel knockout! Wow! What do you say about the
saw that coming?
Yeah. My goodness!
Wow!
Out cold was Sean Sanders. He is still stiff.
His toes are still curled up right now. Right in front of us. Let's take a look at that again. Bam! Back on the button.
Sean Sanders'
Boom!
hands low.
On the button.
Looked like he thought the kick was coming lower. Bent right over into it.
Unbelievable. Wow. First head kick, Rashad lands in the UFC, and what a doozy it was.
We will return. Evans with a thunderous knockout of Sean Sanders.
He hasn't done that once. He's making sure he stays fundamentally sound for this man right now.
Yeah, fundamentally sound and very low in his stance. Oh, they're throwing bombs. Switching it up to the body. My goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, right in front of us. Whoa.
The Motown Phenom on the road in New York tonight. Renders Gillespie unconscious, no longer undefeated. How about Kevin Lee, Joe?
You don't get a more spectacular result than that.
Wow.
the one thing that we had said was that if there is an advantage coming in here for Kevin Lee, it is in his striking. And we saw the one head kick that he threw earlier that he missed with. That one landed picture perfect and shut the lights out on Gregor Gillespie. He's still out cold right now.
All right, this fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Here we go, one more time. Boom, the right hand, perfect right hand. Look at that high kick. Sensational. I mean, there was no question. He hit him afterwards, but that was academic. He was out cold. Let's see it one more time. Right hand, boom. Perfect right hand to the temple. Perfect left high kick. Gregor Gillespie out cold. Let's listen to it in real time. It doesn't get any cleaner. That man went flying. Switching up to the body.
Game Bread is in the building, and these guys just flapping gums at each other any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
Oh my goodness!
Askren stiff as a board!
Oh my goodness!
Bread!
Oh my goodness! Masvidal just made a statement.
And he has just turned in the fastest knockout in UFC history.
What is that, 3 seconds?
5 seconds,
Wow.
the official time.
Sorry, Dwayne Ludwig, he got you.
And it'll be interesting when you talk to Masvidal in terms of how much they talked about opening that way. Just like that, Masvidal takes Ben Askren's O.
Ben is waking up. He doesn't know what happened yet. He's trying to get back up, and they're trying to keep him down. He's still out.
Let's take a look at it. This fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Here it is in real time. My goodness. My goodness.
So the fastest knockout in UFC history.
You know, he was out immediately. All this is academic. He could have just, they could have stopped it at 2 seconds. I mean, that is, yeah, he's out cold. I mean, that is about as clean a flying knee as you will ever see. He anticipated Ben dropping down. Look at this. Ben drops down and goes into it as he's going for the legs. He anticipated it perfectly.
Oh,
I mean, that is straight out of Yoel Romero's book, right?
He's still really out, Joe.
Yeah, he's still out. That was a brutal, brutal knockout. I mean, he's still struggling.
Not a lot of people burning up Mick Maynard's phone to try to get a matchup with Ngannou. Oh, goes the win! Francis Ngannou has arrived!
Whoa! That's what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
Paging Stipe Miocic. Francis Ngannou is coming.
Good Lord.
1 minute, 43 seconds.
He hit him with a left hook and picked him off his feet. Alistair Overeem is still out cold. His toes are still curled. He's locked up right now like he just got electrocuted. He's still stiff as a board. Look at his feet. Look how his toes are still curled up.
This fight replay is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Boom! And then boom. Let's take one more look at this left hook. I mean, just perfect on the chin and shut him completely off with one shot. That's how scary Francis Ngannou is. I mean, that's like a scene in a movie. Wow.
Looked like he said, where is the belt?
Then in the first round, head kick. You know, a fighter runs into this sort of a situation when you get to a third round, a fight that they're losing, but they're hanging in there, and it really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out?
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Wow.
It is all over!
I couldn't have timed that word knockout any better.
Maybe the most spectacular knockout in UFC history.
The first wheel kick knockout that we've ever seen.
Unbelievable.
Barbosa landed that kick on Anthony Njokuani, but he caught him with the toes. With Terry Edom, he caught him full power with the heel.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
There's that spinning wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and look at Terry Edom, goes completely unconscious. That is about as out as you can get. Let's see it again. Boom, just perfect wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and Edom is out before he ever hits the ground. No doubt, one of the most spectacular kick knockouts we've ever seen inside the octagon. And that's another kick that I've been saying for years.
Trey actually predicted a submission win in this fight.
Well, I think he knows toe-to-toe is, as much as he is a toe-to-toe guy, and he loves to go stand up. He did it with Pedro Rizzo twice. You know, I mean, this reach advantage is what you eat. You eat a jab when you try to come in. He just ate a left jab there.
Yeah, his face is getting bloody because they just took a nice right hand by Tim Sylvia.
Yeah, Tim's really pinpoint tonight.
Trey's rushing in. He's just having a really hard time dealing with that reach.
As everyone who goes toe-to-toe does. Don't forget UFC 55. Forrest Griffin fights Ian Freeman. Heavyweight championship between Andrei Arlovsky and Paul Buentello. Friday, October 7th. Information on how you can get your tickets later on tonight. They are available. So we hope to see you at the Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan. Glad to be here tonight. Las Vegas. A slip for trauma.
Tim's landing some really good right hands. Glancing right hand by Trey landed. An inside leg kick.
Front kick.
Nice left hook.
Sylvia ducks underneath again.
You see how Trey's got to kind of leap in with these shots.
Exactly, Joe, and that's where he gets pinned with that jab. Trey keeping those hands up and open. Trey's comfortable in stand-up, though. That's the one thing you can't talk about enough. That blood's starting to affect him, starting to roll into the eye a little bit.
See him wiping it off.
Caught him there.
Can't reach him.
Yeah.
He's getting bloodied up. He can't reach Tim Sylvia. Nice inside leg kick by Sylvia.
First round is going to belong to Tim Sylvia.
Oh, kick! Unbelievable!
Was he saved or is it over?
Whoa!
It is over!
Well, it's over no matter what.
Tim Sylvia knocks out Trey Telligman at the bell.
Wow! Tim Sylvia with a head kick. Showing well-rounded skills. I mean, we've seen him strike with his hands and win by knockout. Phenomenal.
Tim Sylvia, the knockout victor.
Let's take a look at that knockout. Tim Sylvia throws the first high kick of the night and it lands right on the button.
Wow. Haven't seen something like that since Pete Williams, Mark Coleman. Bam!
Trey pulls away and bang. Tim lands it right on the button. We see it here again. Bang.
One thing you don't see, Bruce, underneath that gi is a set of arms that is huge. He clearly is way more powerful than Paul Herrera.
And quickly Herrera shoots the leg.
And Herrera's a very good grappler here.
Oh my, elbows in number by Goodridge, and that is it. Goodridge went pounding to Herrera's head with those elbows.
Boy, that was fast.
Wow.
That was short and sweet.
That was explosive.
I'm not sure which one took him out. They were so quick in such rapid succession. I think John got in there as quick as he could, but he looks to be all right. He's moving. He's talking to the doctor.
He got caught in almost that spread position with his arms to his...
Nice jab. Oh, nice jab back. Oh my fucking God! Are you shitting me? Holy shit! Holy shit!
Cut up. I want you double forward. Double forward. It's there. Cut him off. Good. Double up.
Nice,
forward,
nice.
Forward. Hands back to your face. Double forward. Do not stand in front, Adam.
Let's go offense, Adam.
Circle, Adam. Circle.
More offense.
Fuck, he's doing good, too.
Excellent, excellent jabs.
There you go. Yeah, stay on that stick.
More, couple more.
Stay on that stick.
Cut up. I want you double forward. Double forward. It's there. Cut him off. Good. Double up. Forward. Forward. Hands back to your face. Double forward. Do not stand in front, Adam. Move. Circle, Adam. Circle.
Again, Dariush goes back to that patented left high kick.
Ooh, perfectly timed knee. Barboza shakes it off, though. Excellent combination. One of the few times Barboza's gotten up.
Oh! He got him! Edson Barboza does it again! Another highlight for the wheel! Edson Jr. Barboza! Wow! Absolutely incredible! He entered with one of the best highlight reels in the sport, and he produces again tonight. Dariush executed quite well, but he ends up like so many Barboza victims, concussed on his back. Wow. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30, period.
Man, Dariush is coming forward hard the entire fight. Barboza sensed it and timed it perfectly. Unbelievable. This man is so explosive. And, you know, he'd climb up to the top, the elite level of this weight class, and he'd fall short when he faced the elite, the guys in the top 10. Now he's finding a way to win those fights. Unreal.
And it's making Patrick start to doubt himself now. You can see the look in the eye. He's not quite as keen to engage in this.
Oh, heavy left!
Four-punch combination,
and he
finishes him.
Michael Johnson is back in a big way. Second round knockout.
Nasty four-punch combination.
He has been waiting for this moment.
You better remember who your boy is, Dom.
Michael Johnson just made a statement. What a return to the win column.
Look at this, body shot, 2, 3, and the fourth one
4 on the button. 4-punch combination, body head, boxing fundamentals, as he said. Stick to the basics. 4, boom. Number 4 lands on the chipper, right there on the chin. Puts him out. 2 shots to the body, 2 shots to the head. Here it goes, slip. 1, 2, 3, boom. 4, shuts the lights out right on the chin. And our man, Alan Patrick, is standing up, and he's okay.
Here's the reaction. They were just exchanging, throwing heat on each side, and Michael Johnson so quick.
Broke.
Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on.
Here we go.
Tank straight ahead. Nelmark landed, but Tank sent him into the octagon wall.
I don't know if Nelmark wants to wrestle with Tank Abbott. Abbott.
Whoa! What a body slam on the Tankster!
Keep working it, keep working it.
Tank has shown us some strength tonight, picking up both opponents.
He's also got his head trapped in there. And this is where Taktarov choked him out, was with that guillotine.
Tank ferocious, landing blows. Nelmark can't see to throw a punch. Tank all over him.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Nelmark is in trouble. It's all Tank right now. Nelmark doesn't defend himself soon. McCarthy may step in.
Oh, that's it.
Down right
oh, that's it.
A knockout. Oh, my.
Get him off the fence. Oh, a punishing shot by Abbott.
A devastating right hand. Hopefully Nelmark is okay.
Go.
Wow.
The winner of the first semi-final fight, Tank Abbott.
Our concern right
short.
now.
You can look at how once he got into Nelmark's leg, Nelmark is trying to get a choke, but oh, what a slam. Directly on the shoulders, could have knocked the wind out of him, but Nelmark held tough. And then he took a series of punches on his way to the corner, this fence shot, and there, that right hand, you saw the knees drop right out from under the one. Watch again here. Such a potent right hand, the Tank throws, and bang, out go the knees. Into the fence he goes, and he's out right there. Abbott, your victor. And Abbott, again, great position in this tournament. He hasn't spent a lot of energy. He should be ready to go in the finals. We should see.
Because Curtis Blades, as we saw there, unsuccessful with the takedown, but on the exit landed some very decent shots. Some significant blows.
Significant strikes, 27-3 for Blades, as we showed you there. Lewis appeared to land heavy early in that round.
That was a slap. It wasn't a poke. Keep fighting.
Interception.
Yeah, this isn't good for Derek there. You know, you can't be too concerned with the referee and trying to get him involved in the fight.
Touch. That leg. Stop that leg. More things, Steve. More things.
These guys have been on each other's radar for
Stop!
Lewis does it again! Do you believe it? Derek Lewis with a knockout. He's got a dozen, tied for the most in UFC history. None bigger than knocking out #2 in Vegas tonight.
I mean, there it is. The uppercut, I said before, the uppercut is the money shot for somebody trying to shoot. And when you deliver as much power as Derek Lewis, I mean, Curtis is still unconscious right now. Let's take a look at it. Curtis shoots in from a distance. He sees it, boom, on the chin. That was it. Delayed reaction, he falls down. 1, 2, heavy shots. Man, so impressive. Uppercut to the dome, to the chin. He was unconscious there. He was already unconscious. And then 3 extra heavy blows. 1, 2, ooh.
Wow. Derek Lewis with the trademark celebration after the trademark finish. And another knockout.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair.
Prohaska still foot on the gas pedal. Reyes still firing back. Toughness shown on each side. Spinning elbow! Wow! Yuri Prochazka!
Spinning elbow puts him face first into the octagon.
This is an ominous presence coming to you from the Czech Republic, who ends it with a spinning elbow knockout. Yuri Prochazka's for real, ladies and gentlemen. For real. Smart move, presented by Cricket Wireless. Smile, you're on Cricket. Holy smokes.
I mean, look at this. Comes over with the right elbow, the boom, spins with the left, connects with the point, and Reyes is down and out, and he is not getting back up anytime soon. Right elbow, left elbow, finds the target, out like a light, job done. My word, we got a new contender.
Look at this.
Look at it. Boom. Boom. The creativity, the diversity.
He has great movement. He uses his kicks a lot. And then when he wants to,
moves in is Morais. And now goes to the ground.
He's hurt.
Firing away on the Funkmaster.
He's got his arm.
But he's got his arm. Morais in trouble.
Spins out of it. Wow.
And he separates. Back to the center they go. Big kick. And that is it. Magic Marlon Morais hits the button indeed. And right on the button to score the knockout victory.
Absolutely brutal knockout. And that is classic Marlon Morais. We've seen that from him before outside of the UFC. He got back to the exact ways that he wanted to be and made a huge statement here tonight. Wow.
He said UFC is the biggest show in the world. It's an honor to fight here. He put on a show.
Aljamain is still out.
Having words with Dana White in the front row. Our move of the fight. Sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the US.
Well, here it is right here. Straight knee right to the jaw by Marlon. Aljamain lowered his stance, tried to close the distance, and what looked like was going to be a switch kick turned into a straight knee. Let's listen to this. Aljamain is still out. I hope he's okay. Thoughts going out.
Big uppercut. He's out. He's down. Rashad Evans has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Out cold. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Rashad Evans has done it.
Like a lightning bolt out of nowhere.
What an upset.
Man, I can hear Rashad's wife behind me screaming at the top of her lungs. You can hear her through my microphone. Wow.
Our Bud Light Fight Replay, Ultimate Refreshment, Superior Drinkability.
Woo! Let's look at this. Chuck Liddell moving forward.
Boom!
Right on the button.
Chuck threw the uppercut. Rashad came over the top, Joe.
They were both throwing at the exact same time, and Rashad got there quicker. One punch knockout. Let's look at this again. Wow. Look at it from this angle. Watch his neck. Oh, man.
Rashad Evans.
He did slow down late in that fight. Rocco could be waiting for that to really unload.
Oh, that's it.
We talk about the explosiveness, we talk about the power. He proves he can do it again. This time against Luke Rockhold. Great stuff from Yoel Romero. And he is still down. Great shot.
This is one of the most incredible athletes you will ever see. Romero trying to show Rockhold some respect. Luke doesn't really know where he is yet, I wouldn't think. But Yoel Romero, folks, 8th UFC knockout in 9 wins, and perhaps not the time, I wouldn't think, to be talking to Luke right now.
No, not necessarily. He's upset, but you know, it's one of those things, we don't know when the explosion's coming. Anyone who fights Yoel Romero, you don't know when it's coming, but it is. And here it was, the left hand right over the top on the temple. And the second left, good night. Beautiful shot. He caught Luke Rockhold leaning to his left. Beautiful accuracy, great power. Just 2. 1 on the feet, 1 on the ground. And that is it. Good night. Yoel Romero, another beautiful knockout finish, and he is limping. He had to limp to his stool. Something may be wrong with his
strike. Right, and when you land, you know, the fingers and slam into the chin, you know, often in the uppercut, that bone of the chin will catch the middle of the finger instead of the knuckle. There's so many broken hands in MMA.
And he hasn't turned the hip in the second and third round like he did early, and that may be the fact that his hand is a little jacked up.
Russell, oh, he got caught! Mike Russell has knocked out unbelievable! Mike Russell with the victory! Wow! Just out of nowhere! Wow! Are you kidding me? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in 1,000 fights! Mike Russell standing in front of us. He's as surprised as we are. I'm standing up. I can't even sit down right now. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Wow. Oh my God. Let's see that again. Out of nowhere. It's like Mike Russell is just saving it up. 1 punch, and out go the lights. That was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. That's a movie. If that wasn't a movie, you would say, shut up, that can't happen in real life.
It just did. Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. How about Mike Russell?
My goodness. Wow.
Tim Duncan in the house tonight. 2-time NBA MVP world champion. I know.
Constantly moving. That's the one thing about Frankie Edgar. He doesn't leave his head settled. It's always moving with his legs and his feet. You know, in wrestling, we always say hands and feet move at the same time. Frankie moves everything at the same time. Body's moving, feet's moving.
Oh, my goodness! Flying knee!
Perfect!
Edgar's out! Corey Sandhagen with a highlight for the ages!
Wow. That's the title shot right there. That's how you get it.
You got to give it to him, man.
That's how you get the title shot. There's nothing else you can say.
Talking about the movement.
That's what you do to get the title shot.
Explodes into that flying knee.
Wow.
So now 2 fights back to back. That spinning back kick. Easy night. And then that, oh my goodness.
Perfect timing on that knee. Just pulled him right into it. Side to side action, into the knee.
Now time for Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army. Hard to get a bigger impact than that.
I mean, right here, you see Frankie moving into, Corey just jumps right into this knee. And I mean, oh, that is a bad knockout. That's a scary one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I mean, that is crazy. I mean, Corey Sandhagen just had one of the greatest knockouts I've ever seen. You know, and to put 2 knockouts like that back together, it's insane.
You see right here, he's looking to time it. There it is, right there. He waited and pulled him right in.
Holloway shows some mortality.
Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here.
Oh, big connection late. That'll do it with 1 second to go. Big G face first on the canvas. Holloway wins the BMF title.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
An absolute stunner at UFC 300.
Oh my
1
God.
second to go.
Wow. Oh my goodness. And called for
seen him do this on multiple occasions where he's winning the fight. Say, let's just fight.
That's a warrior. That's a real warrior. My God, in a fight he's winning.
Yep.
In a round that he's winning. He could have easily been 4 rounds up.
BMF.
My God.
That's a BMF.
That's a BMF. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see that again. Look, forces it, points at the ground, and they just decide to wing it. And then Max catches him right here. There it is.
Oh!
Just slept it.
My goodness. Clean as can be. And the accumulation of damage was too much for Gaethje to take. Holy smoke.
And this was a fight where everybody thought that Max was going to be outgunned.
He was not outgunned.
Oh my God.
All night long.
Look at this right hand that ends it. Right here.
Wow.
And what a result. What a result. Unbelievable.
And on the biggest night of the year.
Look at the clock. 3. I mean, these guys are winging. 2. Boom!
A second before the gun, Mark Goddard waved it off. Complete astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena. The baddest mother effer in the toughest sport in the world is Max Blessed Holloway. And he might have opened up possibilities for undisputed title fights in 2 divisions.
Man.
How can you deny him? And real dangerous with his striking.
You see the impact whenever Wineland lands already.
Well, he's such a physically strong guy. I mean, John, you were talking about his deadlifting.
400 pounds. I mean, how does a 150-pound man deadlift 400 pounds? He's got to be careful here, though, because when you're engaging O'Malley, look, he's good with that. That's where O'Malley's good, right? Whenever he's going in and out, he does a fence.
Oh my goodness, he slept him bad out of nowhere and didn't even bother following up.
Well,
oh my goodness.
If I could quote Dana White, if you don't know now, you know. It's time to buy stock in Sugar Sean O'Malley.
I just said that's where O'Malley's dangerous when you're playing hit, back up, go back.
Wow.
And O'Malley just dropped the right hand on him and slept him.
And he's still out.
My goodness.
He's still out and he's snoring.
You can hear Eddie making sounds down there.
All right,
he's just starting to move now.
Fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
No one's ever done this to Eddie Wineland. Let's be real clear about this.
Oh,
no one's
it was
ever
the feint,
slept
Joe.
him like this.
Joe, it was the feint, Joe. Look at the uppercut feint. You didn't see it. It was very calm. It was very subtle. Watch the uppercut feint. Look at that. See how Eddie's hand went down to try to find the uppercut, and then O'Malley just dropped that right hand right over the top. Crazy. That was nasty. I mean, but look at how subtle that feint was.
And look how he just walks away.
Just to draw that reaction out of Eddie, and then he just let the right hand go, and he knew he was done.
That might be the greatest one.
And when Edwards goes, he can get to Usman. His kicks are very fast, even in round 5. His hands are very fast.
He's just got to open up.
You know, he's a minute and a half from losing his championship fight. So you leave it all out there. It does not matter how this fight ends. When that final bell rings, whether you're laying flat on your back or you're in the middle with your head down as his hand gets raised, he's going to win. You got to empty the gas tank here.
Yeah. He may have resigned himself to losing a decision.
Well, that's what Dean Thomas said.
Yeah.
Dean feels like that would be a moral victory for Leon Edwards.
But that is not the cloth from which he is cut. I mean, that is a dejected...
From the jaws of defeat.
We thought he was dejected and defeated. He head kicked Usman into the shadow realm.
Hey, Dana's pointing at me. Hey, we wrote his obituary.
We thought he was resigning himself to defeat. And look at this. He sets it
amazing.
I didn't even see it.
John,
I didn't even see it.
goodness.
And Kamaru Usman, he
He's
said to Herb Dean, no way, no way. Yes,
oh my goodness, look how he shows him the left to hide it.
Well, he's done this before.
Oh my goodness.
This is a great combination from Edwards.
Oh my goodness. Let's listen to this in real time.
Oh my gosh. I'm stunned.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is what we were saying coming into this fight, that Leon Edwards has such a full set of skills.
Oh my goodness.
But we did not think that that was going to happen in the 5th round like that. My
and that
God.
is the reaction back at his gym in Birmingham, England. Leon Edwards has done it.
Leon Edwards just shook the world.
I'm looking over at his corner, you know, dropping F-bombs, the height of frustration.
Yeah.
Took his shot. He